Alright guys, this is the exact push day I'm doing right now to build my physique. I've been ill over the weekend, but this is the first session back, no excuses. I start off by training my neck. Most people actually never train their neck, but if you want to build an attractive physique, this is one muscle we do not want to skip, so I just chuck it in at the start of my workout. I start off with neck curls, where you lay on a bench, get a plate, put it on your head, and you simply curl up and down. I'm doing 12 reps for 2 sets of neck curls. This is more than enough volume to train your neck. Your neck is a really delicate muscle, so you don't want to overtrain it or overstrain it because that can cause issues and injuries that we do not want. After the 2 sets of neck curls, we go into 2 sets of neck extensions. This simply trains the back of your neck. Your neck is probably one of the most important muscles to train if you want an attractive physique. I've only recently started training it, but if you look at these pictures on screen, the guy with the thick neck and the guy with the thin neck, who looks better? After training my neck, we go into some shoulder exercises to warm up the shoulders. With your shoulders, if you want those big capped wide shoulders, then you need to be doing a lot of volume, especially on the side delt. I start with 3 sets of 12 reps on lateral raises, a little bit of a lighter weight than I would usually do in my working set just to warm up the shoulders. I don't want to exhaust myself before actually moving into my working sets. After these, we go into something I call around the worlds. I don't actually know what the actual term for this exercise is, but if you've never tried them, give them a go. Your shoulders will be on fire. Now, after all this, it's time to start the real push exercises. We start off with a flat converging Smith press. Now, if you don't have this in your gym, you can simply use dumbbells or a Smith machine, but we're doing a flat press. I start off with no weight just to warm up the chest, making sure I'm not getting injured. Now it's time to slap on some weights. Obviously, we want to be pushing as hard as we can, really, to grow as much muscle as possible. I chuck on 30 on each side. This machine's heavy anyway, but we're getting 12 reps, and if your last rep is not hard or not a struggle, then you are not pushing hard enough. Set 2, we drop the weight a little bit and we go again a little bit lighter, but again we're getting 12 reps. Set 3, we drop the weight again and get another 12 reps. Obviously, if we're still pushing the same weight we can on the first set, on the third set, then you're not going hard enough again. You need to make sure your output on the first set is as high as possible. Next, we move into an incline dumbbell press. This works the upper chest. A lot of guys have underdeveloped upper chests. If you want that full chest, you need to make sure you're working your upper chest. After that flat press, it's going to be hard to lift heavy weight here, but we're going as heavy as we can for 12 reps. I've got the 30s for 12, which is all right. Usually, if this was my first exercise, I would be able to go heavier, but I'm not as concerned with the weight I'm pushing, more the contraction of the muscle. As I said, this is coming off the back of me being ill. After that first set, I was completely fatigued. I had a headache, so I dropped the weight down, but I just made sure on set 2 and 3, I was getting the reps in. I didn't care about the weight I was pushing, but I was getting the reps in and I was controlling every rep. Upper chest is now done, so we move into the side chest, which is going to build the width in the chest. For this, I choose a cable fly. Ideally, I would have used the bigger cables, but they were taken, so we had to adapt. But here I'm doing 12 reps on the cable flyers to work the lower chest and the side chest. These 3 exercises alone are going to be more than enough to build a full, well-rounded chest. Chest is now done. That is literally all I do for chest. Now we move into some shoulders, again with lateral raises, another 3 sets of 12 reps, really working that side delt. If you want that attractive physique, you need to work your side delts to give you the wide shoulders. Wide shoulders and a slim waist is going to give you that V taper that we're looking for. After all of these exercises, we move into a shoulder press. Now, this is my least favorite exercise. I cannot express the amount of hate I have for this exercise. I really do not get along with it, but it is great for growing your shoulders. I start off again with another set of 12. Here I go as heavy as I can, but I'm already fatigued at this point. So I get 12 reps done here. On the next 2 sets, I drop the weight down because I'm feeling absolutely screwed. My head is killing me, but I'm going to get it done anyway. I'm not focused on the weight. I'm focused on getting the reps done, even if it's a lighter weight, contracting at the top and controlling the eccentric on the way down to get the most out of my set. Chest and shoulders are now done, thank God. Now we can move into triceps. For triceps, I do 4 different exercises on my push day. This just gives me enough volume. I feel my arms grow better with volume. We start off with an overhead rope extension for 12 reps again. After 3 sets of this, we move into a rope push down where we're making sure to really control on the way up and squeeze at the bottom again for another 3 sets. To really make sure we're hitting all heads of the tricep, we then move into a straight bar push down again, 3 sets of 12. After the straight arm push down, we use the reverse grip on the same movement to hit the different head of the tricep and give us those full, well-rounded arms. And that is literally everything I do on my push day to build an attractive physique. If you need help with any part of your fitness journey, or you want to work directly with me one-to-one, click the top link in the description and book a call with me. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments how you found it. If you want to see other variations of my exercises or what I do on different days, then let me know in the comments down below.